Yo. Hey guys, what is up? How's it going? I don't know if there's anybody in here right now. My chat screen computer is loading up, so I'll be seeing what you guys are saying in a second, but hello. Good to see you all. I hope you guys are all having a good day. Let me turn my voice, should I turn my voice up or down? I can't tell. I mean, yo. Hey. Alright, that's good. Anyway, yeah, I'm trying to just find some samples for this thing I'm working on. Good to see everybody. I hope you're all doing well, like I said. Nice. I'm trying to put like different breaks in there so it's not just the same one over and over and over a lot. Yo. Alright, there we go. Anyway, yeah, let's keep working with this. I'm just using a ton of the jungle breaks. I'm sure you guys have used those before. You've seen me use them a lot. I'm gonna put a fade on there so it'll kind of like smoothly fade between the reverse one and the regular one. There we go. Alright, we're getting somewhere. And let's get a reverse crash for there. There we go. Let's take that one. And yeah, I'm going to just, like I said, reverse it. Pretty simple stuff. Let's go make a nice little transition here, I think. We're getting somewhere. Alright, we gotta turn that down a bunch. Let's also put it at the bottom. Nice, well, let's get a downlifter in there. Oh, yo, what's up? Hey, guys, sorry, I'm just now seeing the chat. Hello, Mateus. Good to see you, dude. Who else is in there? Theo, hello. Encore, bonjour. Yo, what's up? PTIYOP. Bonjour from Montreal. Hello, Calby. Good to see you, too. Hey, Dean. AJ, what's up? Good to see you, bruh. Hope you'll never stop this kind of live. Hey, thank you. You are too kind. I probably won't stop anytime soon. Alright, so let's get like a little... Any of these works. I just need something for when this drops here. I'm definitely going to keep it pretty sparse with the effects, but we still need something. Alright, let's put an alpha tool on that. There we go, and then we can do something like this. Alright, and then in this part, I'm going to introduce a new percussion loop. So I think what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to go to this one old Vengeance pack called Essential Club Sounds. There's a bunch of loops in there that we can play with. Like just small things, you know? That's alright. It's not my favorite. It's not like the most interesting thing that I could put in there. Hey Julian, already sent your track. We have to go. Alright, cool. I'll pull it up. I guess you can. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, yo, Sam Quigley, what's up? I don't understand English. I do not. Hey, that's okay. But I appreciate you still coming through. I guess you probably can't understand that if you can't understand English. Alright, still not 100%. Let's check this one. I'm trying to get like some kind of a nice percussion thing in here. Alright, let's get a different loop. I'm going to go on Splice. I do have this one that I like a lot, which is here, I believe. I like that, but I've already used it in a track recently. Alright, we're in G sharp minor. Let's try and add something. I'm gonna get the M1. First time in the live stream, just wondering how you made the breakdown through the wind down effect. Oh yeah, dude, Noah. Okay, it's not actually that difficult. Basically, all it is it's just this. I just have the break. And all I did was I just took this part and just reversed it. Pretty simple. It's not hard. It can seem a little weird when you hear it, but yeah, it's not difficult at all to do that. Alright, so let's get like a nice pad in this thing. I'm going to copy LFO tool onto it. Alright, I don't know why, but I feel like this works really well here. But it kind of doesn't, especially with that second stab, but I'm gonna play around with that. Just when it gets to this part, it's a little wonky. Sounds like Rado. Hey, that's definitely a good vibe. Sounds sick. Yeah, no problem, Noah. Hey, Julian, I love. Thank you very much, Jay. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm glad you guys like that one. I've gotten a lot of requests to do it, so I'm trying to do more like house lately. M1 is sick for pads. Yeah, it's a little rough working with it. I agree. I think they could improve it a little. I'm gonna post some Instagram story real quick. Alright, cool. Okay, cool, there we go. Alright, so yeah, let's keep going with this. I like where this is going. Let me play with the pads some more. I'm gonna put guitar rig on it. There we go. suggestions for where to get nice brakes from. Well, all the brakes in this pack are from this track are from this one sample pack. It's called Jungle Jungle. It's free. It's by Blue Martin. They're a famous German bass group. But yeah, I'm just using a bunch of like these kind of old school sampled brakes. Don't know if you answered this, but what did you use to make that rave sound? Yeah, so what this is actually, I have all the stabs from, I'm sure you guys have heard of Rave Generator. It's like a synth with a bunch of different like stab sounds like that. Basically, I just took a few of the stabs from there is how I made those. Alright, let's play around with this a little bit. I want to make like a pluck here. So I want to start with a preset. something. I also want to say I'm going to be Safe Man. Definitely give that a download. Yeah, dude, it's a really good pack to work with for that. Also, I want to say, guys, I'm gonna be giving feedback today. I haven't mentioned it since the stream started. If you want to send tracks, I've already gotten a few. Like I said, I'm gonna be playing through them pretty soon. So if you want to send them through, send yours through now. But yeah, donations greatly appreciated as well. Definitely gonna be playing them sooner, and we'll be giving more detailed feedback for the donations. But yeah, if you want to send a track through, send it through. Send a donation. You know how it is. But I will definitely be giving feedback very soon. So we want to get on that. I'm trying to get feedback. That doesn't sound good. I don't know. I think I'm going down the wrong path with this one. This is very different. Yeah, that's kind of cool, though. I don't know. I'll see. To produce, do I need to know music theory? No, you definitely do not. I don't really know it the best. Definitely not as well as some people. This is my channel, so. Put a little, like, crash in here, maybe. Actually, no. See, I'm trying to just not make it sound like the song is, like, ending here. Yeah, I don't know. It might be meandering. It might be ripping off Space Raiders too much, though. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. It's 2:30 a.m. Stuck help. Dude, RIP. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Thank you for coming to my stream. Yeah, I feel like the stab is kind of annoying. I don't know. It's hard to say. Let me try some other stuff. Because I could get sounds that aren't so like, you know? When are you playing demos? Pretty soon. Yeah, I'll be pulling up the demos pretty soon. If you guys want to send tracks there, send them through now. See, like, this sound is cool. It might be a little too annoying. Oh, that sounds kind of cool. The one and only Dominator. Alright, what's this sounding? Alright, I'm probably gonna pull the submissions in a second. So you wanna send them through? Send one through. I got a donation from Jared. Thank you very much for the donation, dude. I'll pull up your track first. Yeah, I appreciate it. Well, I believe it's enough of the. Let's just get some feedback. Hello, everybody. Say hello to Dylan.
Hello to Dylan. How's it going, guys? Welcome. I know you guys missed me terribly, including the Dylan streams, but I'm back. Hello, I'm here to crash the stream multiple times. Let's listen to some feedback. Let me position myself properly. All right, perfect. By the way, everybody in chat, tell Julian to clean his microphone because it smells awful.
Yeah, I don't know. That honestly, like, could probably just be like all of my breath ever. So I guess it's just a big combination of gross stuff. Hello, I'm Jared. What's the name? Okay, cool. Thank you. Well, dude, I'll pull yours up first. He sent a donation. Let's go to the email here. Alright, this first one is from, we got a few. It's from Cal B. Let's hear this. By Grove, the 417. I did stem mixing on this one. Ooh. So I'd love to hear what you think about it and any tweaks I can make. Stem mixing is where you take the individual parts and mix it like outside of the project file. Okay, I see where we're going here. Those bass sounds are pretty fat. FL Studio or Ableton? Ableton because for me it's just a lot less cluttered. I think the kick could hit a bit harder, but your bass sounds are pretty fat. And the drums in general. It's actually not a bad track though. The intro definitely builds well. It doesn't get boring. And the sound is cool. Whoa. That's really sick. Okay, dude, this is a really good track. The only problem is, like, your kick just isn't hitting quite hard enough. Like, I'm gonna play you, well, this is something I was listening to. But let me play you, like, something like this. Like, this track definitely has, like, one of the hardest kicks I've ever heard. Like, see, you're not bad. You're close to this, but you need to get that kind of, like how hard that kick is hitting and how loud the hi-hats are. That's what you gotta work on here. And obviously, like, the synths could be a bit bigger as well, but this is not bad, dude. This is a really good track. I can tell that you've got something really good here. I just think you need to clean it up. Like, you could even just use, like, there's this one sample pack. I'll show you. You could even just use this as, like, a way to kind of, like, this. I did this a lot, like, as a way to kind of, like, get the track going. Like, it's called, if you have Splice, I think it's called Junction. It's by ST2 Samples. But they have these really good loops in here, like these kicks. Okay, that's not what I was looking for. Those ones aren't even that good. But like that, like already that's hitting as hard. Maybe a little bit less hard than something like this, but you can easily kind of get it there. And then they also have like hi-hats in here that are really high quality. So what I recommend doing is get some of the loops from this pack or a similar pack, I guess, and just try putting them into your track. And then what you can do is use those as a reference, because you'll be able to use something that's like already up to a professional standard, and then just kind of like work on it on your own. I don't know. What do you think, Dylan?
I mean, it's basically like everything that he said. I feel, yeah, like if you play the song, yeah, I really enjoy the ambience of the song. Yeah, like I really enjoy the ambience of the song. I think you really build the mood with that. But like he said, like if you make the kicks a little bit harder, like maybe a little bit like bassier, not like to the point where like the song that he was playing on Spotify, I think that's a little bit too hard. If you can find like a happy medium between that, I think it would sound really good. And along with the hi-hats, like I know you have some hi-hats in there, but if you make them like a little bit more pronounced, yeah, like a little bit sharper, I think it could sound really good. But I think this is really good progress so far. I think it sounds really good. I think there's just like a little bit more tweaking that you can do to make it sound even better. But yeah, that's my input.
Yeah, dude, I think this one's really sick. Like overall, like you definitely need to finish this and send me the finished one when you've got it, 'cause you have something good here. You just gotta keep working with it. Like I said, I would just mute your drums and just try the sample pack drums, and then just try to get something like as hard as that. I guess, if that makes any sense. Nice. All right. Well, anyway, in the meantime, thank you very much, guys, for sending that one through. Thank you for the donation as well. This next one is from Claude J. Can. Track submission. Hey, Jordan, it's my first submission. I know I'm early. I'm usually in bed when you do the streams. I just want to express, dude, no problem. I appreciate you. Let's hear this. Housey thing. Oh, dude, we got, oh, yeah. We have some stuff to sample, too. Dylan got a Super 8 camera, and it makes, like, this cool noise. Hold up. Actually, hit play on that for a sec.
This is the camera. I found it yesterday. Let's see if we can record it. I don't know if they can. I don't know. kind of hear it. Yeah. Wait, we should sample that.
All right, well, yeah, that we have that thing. I don't know. We'll mess around with that in a sec. All right, let's hear this track. Oh, this is clean. Okay. This was about to be like super bouncy. That would be great. Time to get the sounds. All right, cool, yo. This one's tight. But I can hear things that I think you can improve. The drums aren't hitting that hard. Voice keeps cutting out. Yeah, I know. We working on that.
That was a very solid transition. I really, really like that transition. I don't know what this, like, how to describe this sound. It sounds very, no, you can keep on playing it. It's like a very, like, calypso sound. It's obviously not calypso at all, but, it's islandish. But I really like this. I really like the ambience. Goodness gracious. Tam Pool, thank you for subscribing. We really appreciate it. I appreciate it as well, but I'm not part of this.
Oh yeah, this one's pretty sick. I do think the drums sound like a little bit Italo disco-y. Like, I don't know. I wish they were kind of like more like super clean, like organic drums, like something kind of like this. Let me just play serious. Like, if your drums had more texture to them in this way, I feel like it would really bring it to life. Like, these are just kind of like I feel like this is just a very basic version of like drums, if that makes any sense. Like, it's kind of like, I need drums, so like this is like the most basic version of that. But I feel like you could do a little bit more with it. Like, I feel like I said, like some more organic type of textures. It doesn't have to be an exact rip off of this, but just like that same kind of mentality, like taking Foley sounds and stuff like that. You can work on. Sounds like something from Anjuna Deep. Yeah, definitely. If you put this with an Anjuna Deep track as a reference, and then like kept finishing it, you'd probably go down that road. I do like the progression in the drums though. Like, you have a good idea going from like here to there to there, how it like kind of progresses. You just need to do that with like better sounds, basically. But yeah, thank you for sending that one through, Claudia. This next one is from Alex Jones. Oh, I just burped. Nice one. All right. Hey, I know I send a lot in. Sorry. That's okay. Give me a lot of content. AJ and ENT. Oh, we got some lo-fi house. Okay. That chord is cool. It kind of comes in randomly though.
I like how low key this is. It sounds really cool. Maybe if you made like the bass, like the bass a little bit stronger, like maybe add a little bit more like distortion or playing to it, it would sound really cool. Actually, never mind. You just pick. If you keep like that sound throughout like the majority of the song, I think that sounds really, really cool.
It sounds pretty sick, but I agree with him. I think the bass could be beefed up a little bit. This is tight though. I mean, I don't know what to say. I feel like like I have to check every like 5 minutes to make sure we're in the frame.
It sounds really fucking cool, by the way. I think it sounds really, really cool.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, I think overall, dude, it's pretty nice. I think the drums could be worked on a bit. Kick could be fatter. I mean, the same thing I tell everybody, but like, it really is the advice that everybody needs. That's the thing. Like, it's like that last little bit that you need here. Also, like, this transition, for example, could be a bit smoother. You know, like, it kind of just like all of a sudden there's a reverse crash coming in, and then it just transitions. But you could definitely make that a bit smoother, you know, spend some more time with it. Maybe have like a snare going like, and then kind of like building up in volume. Stuff like that. It's not bad though, dude. I do like this nice lo-fi track. Pretty solid. Thank you for sending that one through. Alright, this next one is from DKO Shangi. Let's hear this one. Tech house track. Hey Julian, my next tech house track. Dirty Sexy. Alright, let's hear it. Hopefully we're not getting memed here. I don't think we are though. Oh, okay. I see where you're going. The artwork should probably be a little bit higher frame rate, or higher resolution.
Shit's about to go down. Shit's about to go down.
Alright, we skip it.
Shit's about to go down. 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 Shit's about to go go.
Yeah, I like what you're doing with the vocal sample. Because it makes it more than like just the bass. And I like how it kind of lines up with everything. I like that lead too. Well, didn't come in there. But the one... That's cool. Overall, I feel like this track just doesn't get as intense as it should. Like, if we listen to something from Solardo, for example, like, their kind of tech house is kind of what I'm envisioning here. And you know, it has like so much life to it. I feel like you could kind of give this, yeah, like just a little bit more intensity. Like,
Excuse me. Yeah, if you add another layer of sound, so like if we go back to the other track, if you go back, like they have like the little like synth in the background along with the drums, like it just kind of layers together. So there's like, at least like at a minimum like 3 layers of stuff going on at any time. Whereas if you go to listen to that, like there's usually like you have like the synth and then the kick in the back, and then that's about it for the most part. And then the vocal samples, and then that every now and again. But if you added something else to layer that on top, I think it would add a lot more volume to the song.
yeah, something probably for energy. And like, also, I mean, I think it's just a matter of like just not making it boring. Like, honestly, like, I feel like often when people make music, like, they just don't keep that in mind. Like, you gotta just keep in mind, like, just don't make it boring. Like, if your track sounds boring, like, in this case, I think this track sounds a little boring. Just because it's just doing that over and over. But, like, this isn't boring. Like, this is, like, all this cool sound, like, coming at you. That's just what you need to work on. Like, you just need to approach it that way. Just try to make it as exciting as you can.
Also, maybe step the BPM, like, 2 or 5 beats per minute. Because, like, right now it's a little bit slow, but like, if you tweak it just, like, a tiny little bit, gives it a little bit more energy to it. So if you go back to the other song, you tell it's a tiny bit faster. Like, it's a very subtle difference, but it makes a difference in terms of the overall energy of the song. So I think if you change your song to make it a little bit faster, it could give it a lot more energy that it doesn't have right now. Like, it does have a lot of energy right now, don't get me wrong. It sounds really good, but by tuning the BPM just a tiny little bit, it could make it a little bit better.
Yeah, I agree with him. Actually, I can't remember if I was talking about this in a custom tutorial or in one that you guys have all seen the other day. But I was saying this, like, I was basically talking about this, like, if you have a track, like, say you're making a techno track, for example, like this one I'm working on, there's not really going to be much of a difference between 130 and 132 BPM. But that 132 BPM is always going to feel a little bit more intense because it's just slightly faster. Like, your brain is still perceiving it as faster than a 130 BPM track. You just don't quite realize it, like, on the surface, if that makes any sense. But yeah, that's definitely a good one. Like, overall, dude, this isn't bad. Like, this is definitely a lot farther along than a lot of people's tech house. I just feel like you can make it a bit more exciting. Anyway, I think we're sending that one through DKO, Shangy. This next one is from Jorge. We don't know that many today. It's a nice little intimate feedback stream. Hey man, try to do an acid techno type of remix. Try to keep it simple and use the same of the same arrangement as the original. Nice, let's hear it. That's always a good way to do it. Yeah, people be sending tracks on Dropbox. Alright, this kick I will reserve for judgment on, actually. That 303 is good, yeah. Although I kind of wish there was a bit of delay on it. Dude, this is like the kind of electronic music that's like good. Like, I'm not saying it's bad, but it's like the kind of stuff like if your mom just randomly walks in the room while you're listening to it or like doing a DJ set or something, she's like, that is the most annoying song I've ever heard in my life. But that's not a bad thing. It just has that like super like, I guess like techie kind of feel. But that's cool, I like that. That's a really good 303 pattern. It might be from the original, but it's like really high quality. Okay, so basically, I think this is like a bit too repetitive. I think it's just like when I skip here, like I'm skipping through the same track and basically just hearing the same thing a lot of times. So I feel like what you need to do is add more variation and like, you know, like the kind of thing like I was trying to do here where it's like, I mean, not to just say I'm so amazing, but like this is an example of like how I would problem solve in this situation. Like with this pad, like we have the stabs throughout this part. And then it's like going into this like trancy pad. Like maybe something like that could work for you. But yeah, and then the other thing is I think the drums, like same thing. Like honestly, I'm just gonna go back to that same UMEC track that I was playing. But like, yeah, like same thing there, like you just need to make your drums hit a bit harder. Overall, though, this one's not bad. I like the vocal sample a lot. I think it's really catchy. I think the 303 is really good as well. You just need to kind of just work with it a bit more. I don't know. Do you have any thoughts about that one, Dylan?
Yeah, I mean, you basically said everything that I thought. I mean, again, like this style of music is not really my cup of tea, so I'm not really qualified to give any decent feedback on it. But it is a little bit repetitive. And like Joanne said, like just adding like a little bit of variation, making it sound a little bit like just kind of adding more stuff into it to kind of spice it up a little bit. I think you could it could really make the track stand out a little bit more. But again, like I'm not qualified just because I do not have this genre is just not really my thing, so I'm not really qualified to answer.
Yeah, Dylan's not much of a dark acid deep techno vibes type of guy like that. But yeah, like I said, dude, it's just like think of like the opposite of what you've already done. Like in my case, for example, I had already done like the really abrasive aggressive stabby stuff, so I have a pad. Like, you just need to do something like that, really. Alright, let's hear this one from Orange G. Whoa, that was loud. Dude, this one's dark. I like it, though. There you go. And I can... I like this artwork. It's like Stranger Things. Monsters. Always loving these kind of tracks when they just take out the kick. Oh, this is dark, dude. Contrast got it. Yeah, no problem. Alright. This is a small stream. There's not that many people in today. That's okay. Oh, that's your art? Hey, nice, dude.
In fact, did you hand draw that, or did you do that like digitally? Just curious.
Dude, that's really sick. I really like the vocals. I think that's a good touch with all the like you have so many synthetic sounds and so many like impossibly distorted sounds that having something kind of organic like that works, I think. I mean, overall, it's not bad. It's hard to say with this kind of techno. I do think it could hit a bit harder. Like, I'm going to play something from, like, Ansem. Is it Ansem or Ansemi? I never know. But, like, that is hitting a bit harder. So I think you can work on that just to make it a bit more professional.
Yeah, like Julian said that, and I'm glad that he played that because it kind of, like, accentuates the point a little bit. Right now, it just hold on. Hey Tyler, thank you for subscribing. But the song that you have right now, it does sound really good. The only thing is, it does sound a bit too muddied. And hand drawn ink, that's really cool. That's a really beautiful drawing, by the way. But yeah, with the song itself, it's just a little bit too muddy. There's a lot going on, which is great. I really dig that. But the overall mix is just kind of muddy and a little bit too distorted. So like if you take like the individual masters like of each like track that you have right now in the song and just kind of accentuate a little bit more, clean it up a little bit, it could add a lot more to the song. Because I think, at least for me, like what you're kind of going for with this is kind of like being like rah rah out there, like super hardcore and stuff like that. And it does give that vibe to it, but it's just the difference between having a clean mix versus a muddy mix. And right now you have the mix is just a little bit too muddy. In my opinion. So that's at least what I think.
Dude, that's the thing, like, a lot of times, and I'm not sure if this was exactly your goal going into this, but, like, with this more, like, industrial style of techno, people just think, like, oh, like, it can be, like, distorted, or it can be, like, kind of messy, but, like, the truth be told, like, this track that I'm playing right now, that's not just, like, a distorted techno track. It's distorted and hardcore sounds put together very, very well and in a very clean way that makes them all work together. So it's not just like a bunch of distorted sounds, but it's like distorted sounds like well configured, basically. Uploading now, G. Alright, cool, Jack. Can't wait to hear that one. But yeah, thank you for sending that one through. Like I said, not bad, dude. Just gotta clean it up a bit. This next one here is from Blair. Let's hear it. Karma V10. Okay, we're back out of Brigade now.
This is perfect road trip music, by the way. The best way possible. Like this song, like, this vibe already just puts a smile on my face. I don't know if you saw me, but like, I just got smiled immediately when I heard that first drop. What up, Pat? How's it going? Here, in fact, that's something that I think you'd be more qualified to answer.
I like this. The vocal's good. Yeah, the boys. It's the boys. The boys. Oh yeah. I was looking in the timing and it sounded pretty similar. So it might be like or something. Yeah, I feel that. I mean, like it's a spectrum with that kind of techno. Like there actually are some like very professional releases that are very distorted. But even then, like it's like I said, it's less like distorting everything and more like putting together distorted sounds in a clean way. You from Toronto? These vocals are a bit like random.
I strongly disagree. I love the vocals in this. Dude, this is so clean. I love this. This is really fucking cool. This brings me back to like my high school days, where just like, cause my best friends and I, we would always go to drift meets in high school, just like go see people like drifting around. We would just blast techno and EDM all the time. I feel like this is a track that we would have blasted hardcore. It sounds really, really cool, and the mix is also very clean.
Yeah, this one's pretty good. I like the vocals a lot. I do think that you can make it a bit stronger. I mean, I know I'm saying this about everything today, but like, if I put you like, I get what you're going for with the super bouncy type of like future bounce type of vibe, but like, again, if I play like a track like this, I actually don't know. Oh, here, this is one I know. Okay. Like this, I know this isn't exactly what you're going for. But the drop is a lot fatter. You know, like these kinds of things, like it just has a lot cleaner low end, a lot cleaner of a kick. The highs are a lot brighter as well. I think that's what you can work on, is just kind of cleaning this up and like bringing it to that like huge professional level, because dude, you have a good track here. Like you have a really solid vocal, you have some really good drops, you have some like fire ideas in here. It's just you need to work on it a little bit.
A lot of haters in the chat saying that this is too happy. How dare you? I love how happy this is. This makes me smile. This makes me feel great. This makes me feel motivated. I really like this. I know you guys don't like happy stuff, but I like happy stuff, so it works out perfectly.
Yeah, dude, you can't listen to industrial techno and death metal all day, every day. Nicely made, but too happy. Well, who knows? You guys are too serious. Yo, Julian, are you gonna be releasing music anytime soon? I actually have a song releasing in a week on the 19th. A few days away. Hold up, I'll play you a little preview. I have some music dropping really soon. It's house music.
He's actually joking. It's just him yelling into the microphone at different pitches. Like, guh, guh, guh. See, Jack knows. Jack understands what I'm talking about. Why does it matter if it's too happy? It sounds good. That's all that matters. When they're gonna see the name of the song, you spoiled it for them. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, that's my song that's dropping in a few days, and I have a lot more music as well as that. But anyway, yeah, so I kind of agree about like there's being no such thing as like too happy. I agree, but I just think you can clean up the mix a little bit. It's not bad though. Thank you for saying that one too, Blair. This next one is Zach. All right, let's hear this. Only new, but let me know general direction of it. Not bad for being new.
If he drew that album artwork, by the way, that looks absolutely beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. It's not bad so far. It's just a lot of 909 drum sounds. That's the thing. Other elements to add to beef up the mix. True. Actually, this isn't bad for an intro so far. chord progression feels a little wonky. Like doesn't like super musically sound, if that makes any sense.
Alright, Pat, by the way, fair enough.
Jeff Mills 909. Yeah, it sounds like it definitely has like that dry, like Ableton 909 kind of sound. Like if I play you this drum machine, little, you know, it sounds very much like just that without a lot of stuff on it. That little, the little like laser sound is a nice touch though. Honestly, dude, I think you need to do more with the organ. Like, as far as adding stuff to beef it up, maybe like a 303, like, you know, every now and then would be cool. The organ definitely, you gotta work on that a little bit. I would add more to it too, like have more organ parts maybe. Other than that, I mean, yeah, definitely like the dry 909 drums I'm not crazy about. I don't know, you got anything else to say?
Yeah, I mean, technical stuff regarding Ableton, I don't really have anything extra to say. The only real like criticism that I have, it's not really criticism. It's just like we've said before in the stream, it just sounds a little bit like there's not enough variation. Like I do like the organ sound a lot. I think it sounds really cool. But it's lacking something, and I can't like put my finger on like what exactly it is lacking. But just play around with it a little bit more. Maybe make honestly. Maybe make the kick a little bit more defined, and then like the organ sound is definitely like I know it's I don't know exactly if you're trying to go for like a low-key type of sound with the organ, but if you made it like a little bit more pronounced, I think it could add a little bit more to the overall sound of the song. But that's the only real thing that I would say.
Yeah, like with that stuff, it's like the difference between like saying something like this and saying something like this. You know what I mean? Like it's like. Yeah, like, okay, if somebody's talking to you, like, in this kind of voice, you know, that's kind of what this track is doing right now. Like, okay, it's kind of interesting. But if someone's coming around, you're like, yo, what's up? This is my song. How's it going, everybody? I hope you enjoy it. Like, it's a lot more energy. Like, it's kind of like the difference between that. That's what you need to do with your track. Like, Julian said, it's a bit dry. Yeah, it sounds like NY90 style. Yeah, that's for sure. You can definitely put this into a mix. All right, anyway, we got another one. We got one more. Let's play this one from Pat. Hey man, finish the work in progress track. Nice. Since I don't remember the work in progress track, to be honest. Seems a little empty. Yeah, today's a little empty. I don't know. It'll be those days. It'd be like that. Just be glued together. Yeah. Okay. Now we're getting some. Okay. I like the texture on the bass. I actually think I remember this one when you sent it in now. I didn't at first. Coming through any second. Yeah, I got the notification. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. No problem. Alright, so this is definitely the type of techno you can just dance for like 28 hours straight in Berghain, but like this, but again, like going back to the really like aggressive techno that I was playing before, or let's play something from a different artist. Like let's play something from Perk. Like if I play, where's he at? There we go. If we play something like this. Like he has, I know this is a little bit more low key, but like similar thing, like this really textural, kind of like crispy sounding techno. You just need to make yours like a little bit cleaner like this. Like the kick is a lot more clearly defined here. The drums are a lot cleaner.
Honestly, I disagree. I think it sounds a lot cleaner than the other song. Personally, I think the overall mix sounds really good. Again, like I said before, like this type of music isn't really like my cup of tea, so I'm not really qualified to give like really good feedback. The only thing like I would just say like it would make it a little bit less repetitive, but the mix does sound really really good. I love the sounds. I love the different sounds that you're using, especially for the vibe that you're going for. Well, I mean, it also says in the description repetitive dark techno, so so you already yeah, it looks like it's missing some lows. Yeah, I mean, you definitely could add a few lows in there, but besides that, I mean, like, I don't really know what else you could add that I would be qualified to, like, tell you what you might be able to add. Like, if you play it again. Yeah, like, it's a very clean mix, and especially for the type of sound that you're going for, I just think it sounds, wow, it does. I do think it sounds really good, so here's Julian with more qualified feedback.
Oh, dude, you got qualified feedback, but like, the thing is, it's just like different worlds of techno, because like, I could definitely see this being the type of thing, like I said, that'll be played for like 10 hours straight in like a crazy like underground like Berghain type mix. But then there's also like this type of techno, which is like the stuff I was playing earlier, which is just like super clean and like well produced and stuff. But then like, I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say. Like, it's kind of just all over the place. I don't think this is too bad, but I do think you can make it a little bit less money. Like, if you went on your master and do something like this, like, I'll just do it with my track just to show you guys, like, something like this, like, kind of clean up, like, the low mid-range with an EQ, and give it a little low-end boost, and a little high-end boost. Like, if you could do something like that, I think it would really help to bring it to life. But yeah, thank you for sending that one. Oops. This next one is from Jack S. Let's hear it. Hey, Julian, came up yesterday, just finished out the arrangement. Second draw can be better. Rushed to finish the arrangement. Didn't want to send you. Nice, let's hear it. Thanks and cheers. Thanks and cheers to you too, homeboy. Oh, okay. Yeah, this has like a pretty professional like power level to it. I'm a fan of UMEC. Dude, UMEC is pretty dope. Yeah, Perk is sick too. Might be like UMEC. I don't know. If it is, I'm sorry. I like this a lot.
Love the vocal sound. I think the kick is it's incredibly well defined. I think like in terms of like all the songs that we've heard today, like this is the most like well refined and defined kick. But the vocal samples are really, really cool. Do you know what vocal samples they're from? Or like who it is? Very clean drop. I like that a lot. Yeah, overall, like the master of the song sounds really well produced, like very clean, like everything's very well defined. It's not too repetitive. Like, it's like the right balance of like repetition and like do things to the mix. I think like overall, it does sound really good. So.
And this one's really clean. Yeah. Oh, okay, well, that's cool. You have Waves, R-Bass. Dude, that's the one plugin I never, like, super got into. I tried using it a few times, but it just seems kind of weird to me. Yeah, dude, that's really cool. Like, I still think you can make the kick hit like slightly harder. Like I'm thinking, like I'm envisioning this one track, which is in a playlist, but I can't think of the name of it right now. But it's like this one track. Like I just think you can make the kick hit a little bit harder, kind of like this. Where is it at? Was it this one? Like, I just feel like your kick and your bass could be slightly fatter. That's what I would do. Other than that, though, not bad. Like, really sounding clean, especially for just, like, one day of work. Very nice. I like. Our bass is nice. IMO brings out the mids for the bass. True. Yeah, I gotta play around with that. But anyway, thank you for saying that one through, Jack. Like I said, not really a whole lot to say on that one. It's pretty clean. Yeah, let's hear this next one. Significant. Tech trance. Tech trance is like the name of a genre that I probably would have avoided about a year ago, but now I'm like, I need to hear this. It's like weird because this kind of techno is becoming very popular, but there's still like the like underground like psytrance type community that is like very far away from like relevancy, which is not, I mean, not saying in a bad way, but like it's interesting kind of like seeing the two become one. Hard to say what I'm thinking now. Okay, this is like proper trance. I'm not even trying to do techno here. I like this pad a lot, though. I don't know, though, man. Like, these kind of psytrancey drops to me. I'm sure I'll be making, like, tracks like this in a year, but, like, I'm not crazy about it. I mean, it's just not really my style. It's cool. I don't know.
This is really good chase music. Like in a movie, I don't know if you guys have ever seen this movie. It's this movie called Lola Life. It's basically Run Lola Run. It's a older German movie. I think it came out in like the early 2000s. It had this really like upbeat like techno chase track where like somebody was being chased around, or like the main character's being like chased around the city, and it kind of reminds me of that a lot. So in that sense, it sounds really cool. And like for me again, like this isn't again my like cup of tea in terms of genre. But overall, the mix does sound really good. Yeah, I love the synth sound. It does sound really cool. I think the kick is like maybe a little bit higher, but in terms of like definition, especially for like the type of sound that you're going for, I think it's like the perfect level of kick. Maybe make the hi-hats a little bit less muddy. But besides that,
yeah, I agree with what he said. I think you could really benefit from what I was saying before as well. Like, if you just put something on your master, like an EQ, I mean, put an EQ on there and, like, cut something like that and do a bit of a low-end boost and high boost, I think that would really help you here. Yeah, I gotta check that out.
yeah, for real, Pat. Yeah, it was from the 90s. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was like the like mid to late 90s or early 2000s. Very rave style movie, yeah. And for real, like honestly, like for you guys in chat, if you guys haven't seen Lola Life or Run Lola Run in American, highly recommend that movie. It has a lot of like seriously good techno tracks in there, like a lot of underrated techno as well. But it's a great movie. I haven't seen the movie in forever, but still have very fond memories of it. Anyway, carry on.
Nice. Well, yeah, I gotta check that movie out. Overall, not bad, dude. Like those kind of things, like the transgate type of effects in there. It sounds very high quality. It just needs to be cleaned up a little bit. But yeah, thank you for sending that one through. This next one is from Nomad Digital. Not ready. Some advices will be amazing. Give you some advices. Oh, the link didn't work. Well, if you can, here, you gotta do this. You gotta just go to your profile, find a private track, and hit share. You gotta do it like that. But yeah, if you send through the proper link, I will play it. Alright, this next one is from Orange G. Now we're getting doubles. Oh, this link. Yep, this link didn't work either. Okay, well, let's try this other one. See if this one works from Jack. Yeah. Random idea I came up with a month ago or so. Nice, let's check it out. Very Trancy years. Yeah, dude, 1998. That's like Trans City. Yeah. That's a cool song. Oh, okay, that was cool.
It was like the reverse of a drop. I really like that. It's very unique. Vocals are pretty clean. I love like the little, like how it kind of like fades out. I think that's a really unique sound. And a unique twist with that big sound.
Oh yeah, this one's cool. I know you said techno, but this isn't really techno. I would say this is more like tech house. Yeah. Because you have a groovy, like, techno is like driving, house is grooving. This is definitely like grooving. I don't know, it's cool, dude. I'll keep working on it. I would keep making it more full. The word tech before genre means techno. Yeah, that's where it's supposed to come from. Sound reminds of Boris Brejcha. True. Try Splice. Yeah, if you're looking for vocals for a deep house track, definitely get on Splice. Alright, well, we don't have any more submissions. So I believe that's me for this stream, guys. It's been nice. Don't end it yet.
I'm hijacking. This is now a camera review stream. Let's pull up a random image, or can you make like the face cam like really big?
Well, I can't. Oh, Ryan. Okay, well apparently we got another donation. That was really random. I wasn't expecting that there. Okay, well, Ryan, thank you for the donation, dude. I thought we were done here, but if you send a track through, I'll definitely check that out. I appreciate that very much.
Hi, my name is Dylan. I make movies and I also take pictures. Here's a camera that I got yesterday. It's a really cool camera. It's Super 8 camera. Check it out right here. It doesn't really it works. It makes a sound. It's very annoying. It takes film stock that doesn't exist anymore. It exists, but it's really hard to find. It goes in right there. That's a camera review. We can end the stream.
Yeehaw. Okay, wait. Well, now we got a donation, and I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna send a track. I didn't get one from Ryan. He was the one who donated. I'll pull this one up from Sam. I know he's not trying to troll me. Oh, okay. Well, apparently there's no link in there. So, I'm not sure. That's a little awkward because that guy hasn't said anything. If he said, like, yo, let's send a track. I appreciate it very much, though, Ryan. I really do. But I'm not sure if you were going to send a track through or a sound design request or something. Don't end it yet.
Don't end it yet. That means I need to get another camera. Be right back.
Here we go. Camera view. Well, dude, I want people to send tracks. I mean, yeah, it's bad. All right, well, let's see what's going on here. Because, I mean, you guys don't have to send in multiple tracks. Like I said, usually at this point I would just go, but I just got a donation for $5. So I want to make sure I don't skip that guy. Although I suppose I could play his track next time. Yeah, it probably smells pretty bad. It's like farts. All right, well.
Hi guys, I'm Dylan. Here's another camera. There's another Super 8 camera. This one is a little bit different because it's a manual camera. It makes a sound. But it has a lens that can focus like this. Wow, wow, wow. It also has a little crank that if you turn it this way, like this, you can rewind it, so you don't need any batteries. It sounds really, really cool. Here's another track.
Nice one. Dude, we need to, you guys, if you want like some cool like background noise for your tracks, seriously look up like a sample of a Super 8 film camera like this one. It makes really cool sounds. All right, let's hear this one from Ryan. Thank you so much for the donation, dude. Just yeah. My bad there.
Can we rate your mastering? We can. The master does sound very clean, at least to me. I like how it's a little bit trancy. Love the synths.
Sorry, don't take the mic from me. But I hear the progress on this one because you sent this in like in a few different versions. Yep.
Very clean, by the way.
Yeah, very clean. I definitely hear the bass a lot more now. It's not a bad rhyme. And the master sounds pretty good. I mean, the thing for me is, like, when I hear a track, it's really hard for me to hear the difference between the master and the mix. Because it's like, okay, if you hear a track, like, for example, like, let's just see what track is playing right now. This track, for example. Like, that has a clean mix. And, like it's, like, the elements of it are really good. They all fit together. It's not, like, anything too out of the way or anything like that. Like, it's got good, high-quality sounds, like, it's hard to say like how like clean the master is when it really could just be the mix. Need more mids. Try add sub bass. Yeah, maybe add a bit more like mid range. Like kind of like this frequency range. I'm not gonna play anything, but I'm just gonna show you like with an EQ. Like, where do I have an EQ? Here we go. Like, sort of like in this area where I'm, like, circling right now. Like, that range. You could probably turn up a bit of that. Not just, like, in the overall track, but, like, in the sounds. Like, I feel like the kick would sound really good with some more punch around that range. The synths could definitely use it. This is not bad, though. You should throw a vocal from Splice on here. Hey Julian, it was great. Hey, thank you, dude. Thanks for the heads up. Did you guys ever heard about kick drums at 100 hertz? I'm not sure what you mean. Listen to my song. Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up, Theo. I like that lead a lot too. Like Ryan, overall this sounds really good. Again, it's hard for me to really discern between the master. Like, truth be told, if you told me this song was unmastered, I would probably believe you. And I mean, that's not just because it's bad. Like, you could tell me this was the unmastered version of this song, which is a song that came out already, and I would say, I would say the same thing. Like, overall, though, it is a lot cleaner, and I think like all the synths are coming through a lot better now. So yeah, thank you for sending that one through, Ryan. Thank you for the donation as well. We really appreciate it. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot else to say. It sounds pretty good. All right, I'm gonna play this one from Sam, and then I'm gonna play the one from Theo because More HD already sent one in. Let's hear this one from Sam. Listen to Charlie by Sam. Oh, okay. right there. The synth loop is kind of cool. It's a bit repetitive though.
I don't want to be an emperor. That's cattle, you are men. That makes men. Of democracy that has.
Okay, so first piece of advice. You might want some hi-hats on this. It's a bit, I don't know, it's a bit kind of like repetitive and just sort of like putting like a vocal sample like this over a song isn't like a good way to get out of like making a full song, you know? Let's not say like, not to like accuse you of that, but I'm saying like, it's a bit repetitive. I'm not crazy about just that constant synth loop going on and on. I would just work on it and try to make it a bit more exciting. But yeah, thank you for sending that one through, Sam. This next one is from Theo. Let's hear this. For example, if you bass in the key of F0, that is around, so your kick could be 88 hertz, which should be in tune with the rest of your track. Oh, I see what you're saying. Should have the hertz of the front. Oh, okay, yeah. I thought you were the person who originally brought that up. All right, let's hear this. Could this be a track on Selected? Let's find out. So far, I think if you had some vocals, maybe. But you need a cooler piano sound, probably. Actually, I'm gonna pull something up while it's playing so I can show you. Alright, I think this part is a little too EDM for Select. Okay, so for one, those little percussions that you have in the background, the little like the little rim shots, the swing is like way off, dude. You gotta get everything like on the same swing. The other thing is, this part just kind of comes out of nowhere. You get this big melodic intro, which was actually going toward the direction you want, and all of a sudden it's like a big room drop. If you could somehow, I mean, this melody needs to be worked on, but if you could somehow make that a bit deeper and like smoother sounding, it could be a Selected track. But I don't think right now that this is like the right vibe. And I'm just being like as honest as I can. Like if I play you something from like say New Aspect, there we go. Like something like this track. The drop is like plucky like that, but it has more of like a cool melodic feel to it. Versus, like I said, like the big do like I don't know. It just feels too.
Yeah, I see what Julian means now, because again, I don't know the label Selected very well at all, for that matter. This sounds more like it could be on Spinning Records, if anything. With that being said, though, like this song does sound really good. But the drop, it isn't quite as melodic as like the intro that you had, and I think that the build was really cool, but it definitely threw me for a loop where like the sound just like changed kind of out of nowhere. But if you make the drop a little bit more melodic, I think it could definitely be Selected material. But just work on the drop. I think the intro and like the rise before the drop does sound really good, but it's just like the actual drop. I think that needs to be worked on the most.
Well, you have the issue where it just sounds like two different songs, where like what you need to do is you need to take the piano from the intro and then play it underneath this and like rewrite this melody so that it would fit. Like even if you were playing them at the same time in the song, they need to fit together. Like they need to fit together as if they're playing at the same time. Even if they're playing at two different times, it's gonna be too disjointed. I also think that your piano sound, like I said, could be a little bit more high quality. Like if I pull up, like there's this one in here, like these contact pianos. Oh great, this is gonna crash now. Okay, there we go. Like something like this, like una corda. If you had more of like a felt kind of piano, like something like this, where it's just super deep and like. Like one of these kinds of pianos, I think it would sound a little bit stronger in there. Should we send money to your PayPal? You can, Noah. We're probably about to call the stream, actually. If you want, though, you can send it, and I will check it out next time. Or you can just send it in next time, because I think we're about to bop out of here. Intro sounded good. Didn't match. Yeah, exactly. It's like I said, it's just a symptom of, like, making the parts separately. Like, that's what happens when you just do it this way, and you're not, like, super good. You just need to try writing, like, rewrite that lead melody while you're hearing it with the piano and just make it work with that.
If you want a good example of a song that has a very stylized like intro and then the drop sounds completely different but still very melodic, listen to Intoxicated. I think it's by Galantis, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Like Martin Solveig, yeah. So like if you listen to like after this part right here, I know you guys are gonna hate this song, but you guys are gonna know what I mean. Whereas like this part sounds very different from like the initial drop. Like it sounds very different, but then once the drop happens, like it's still kind of matching. See what I mean though? Like it sounds different, but it still works together very well. Sorry by the way, I just committed a cardinal sin on this stream.
No, that's cool. But yeah, I agree. Like listen to this. Like you could, even though this piano isn't playing at the same time as that little, like the little riff, you could still play those two MIDI files over top of each other and they would work. Like that's what you need to do. You need to just make your track. You need to make your track a little bit stronger. But yeah, thank you for sending that one through, Stens. Thank you to everybody who has come through and donated and sent the tracks. It's been a nice little stream. I think Dylan and I are gonna head off now. I got some stuff to do. We got some stuff to do. I love you all though. Thank you so much, everyone, and I will see you later. You got anything to say?
Thank you guys again for joining in on the stream. Sorry again for committing a cardinal sin, but hopefully I'll be back in the future. Who knows? You never know. But yeah, enjoy the stream. Make sure you guys subscribe to Julian's YouTube channel, and we will catch you guys later. Peace out.